Yo guys, it's Slyroh. You already know that today I'm bringing you guys my battle for week 5 of the NSTL. This week we are taking on the T. Lee and his Cleveland Bros. Last week we got ourselves a nice victory. First one of the season, first one for a very long time, and we're hoping that we can continue that today. But as you can see, he has a very, very scary team, which does include Clefable. That's hard to say. Say that 5 times fast. You can't. Clefable, Keldeo, Jirachi, Lando T, which is of course a Z-Move user, Mega Man Electric, and Delmise. For my team's purposes, I know the one mon that he did not bring was a Zoroark, which did affect a little bit of my team building. The rest of them don't matter because that's none of them specifically came into play for my team build. So I'll go into like what I brought. The Zoroark only matters because I brought Delphox with a Cobra Berry, mostly because I couldn't find another move. I didn't want it to be choiced in any way. I could have maybe used a Z-Move. Delphox is one of my Z-Move users, but I just decided to play it safe in case something faster than me could get a super effective hit. And that would be like Zoroark. If it caught me off guard with like a dark move or something like that, then I could kill it or something. And then I have Magician, which means I could steal something's item. I also put Switcheroo on, so I could just switch items around. Delphox is definitely meant to be crafty, but it does have Dazzling Gleam, Fire Blast, and something else. It might be Hidden Power Ice. I know I put Hidden Power Ice on a lot of things because of the Lando T. But I don't think I put Psychic, but I don't remember what the fourth move is. It could be Psychic, but I don't see why I would have. Maybe I did, just in case I could catch Keldeo for some reason. I don't know. Roserade was Choice Scarfed, Stab Moves, Shadow Ball for the Jirachi because I went Hidden Power Ice for the Lando, I think. As well as he did have a lot of ice weaknesses. He brought 2. I know there was like 1 or 2 more that were on his team. So I do remember ice weaknesses being like a thing. Mega Alterios brought especially defensively, mostly for the Keldeo and the Mega Man Electric as well. It has Roost, it has Toxic, it has Hyper Voice, and it has Fire Blast. I think that is the 4 moves. Melodic is a physically defensive, Scald, Ice Beam, Dragon Tail, Toxic probably. Or wait, no. Scald, Ice Beam, Dragon Tail, Recover. Yeah. Obviously, I need to recover physically defensive because it's got some spooky stuff. I don't really have much for Lando T, but it's kind of the best I got. Digger's B had Speed to Outspeed. I want to say it was maybe Max Speed Clefable. I looked at his team to try and double check to see what I might have speed crept. But I think it was a Clefable. I don't know. I have some HP investment as well. It's Muscle Band. It has Earthquake. It has Return. It has U-Turn and Ice Punch, something like that. I'm not sure. And then Raikou is Choice Specs with Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Hidden Power Ice, and Thunder Wave, because he does have some fast stuff that I don't like. Mostly, I guess, in case anything's Scarfed, and it's always hard to find a 4th move for Raikou. It really is. But that's the team that I brought mostly. I'm pretty sure I might have gotten 1 or 2 things wrong. Sorry, this battle is a little bit late. I did not have a chance to record over the holiday weekend. Well, somewhat of a holiday. Yeah, it was for me just because there was a lot going on. Not directly related to the holiday, but either way, I'm getting it recorded now. I'm getting it up now, so hopefully we should be back on track after this. We'll see. But we're gonna do our best, and definitely not gonna fall behind as badly as the PPL did. Hopefully, all things, as long as everything keeps going well. So let's go ahead and jump into the battle. I probably ran a little for too long, but I tend to do that. So if you didn't know about that by now, then you don't really know who you're watching, do you? Anyway, I lead off with the Roserade because it's a good lead against most things. I think I was trying to catch maybe I think I was trying to catch the Lando. I'm not sure, but he led with Delmise, which was like definitely not expected. I went for the Hidden Power Ice because I was like just trying to do whatever damage I could. He goes for an Anchor Shot and does a lot of damage. I don't really want to deal with Delmise because I don't have much to deal with it. My physically defensive mon is, weak to grass. So I don't really have much, so I was just like, I'm going to go for the kill. And I do. And 2 turns in, and I kill the Delmise. We're up 1, but Roserade is low. But it is Scarfed, so I could potentially, use it for something else. Now, I could have potentially stayed in and gone for the Hidden Power Ice just for some damage and let him kill me. But I assumed that he was going to try and get the free Mega off and just Volt Switch. That was a risk I was willing to take. I could have also went into maybe like Raikou or something. I wanted to make sure that I had a little bit of an advantage So I go into Diggersby as he, I assume he's going to Volt Switch, and he does. So I get that prediction right because it's what I would have done. I would have tried to get the free Mega off and then Volt Switch, and then I'm sure he has a switch in. I was very close to clicking Ice Punch, so close, but I didn't. I think I went for the safe return, and at this point I'm -2, which is, I mean, 43% still pretty good, considering that I'm like half or -2 attack from Diggersby. But either way, I'm gonna try to send in my physically defensive Mon against Landorus, see how it goes, and he goes for Stealth Rock. So good, he didn't attack this time, which is very good for me. I have a pretty free Scald. I think that's what I tried to do. It's not pretty free. I guess Clefable kind of walls me a little bit. But there's the Keldeo, and I'm okay with Keldeo. I don't mind it too much. The only thing that does kind of suck is that I have to take the rock damage with my Altaria because it's not Mega yet, which means the flying. Yeah, no. So I'm going to take a little bit more from rocks, but I do believe that my move is to switch in Mega Altaria because it is my specially defensive Mon. Oh no, I do the dumb first. I wanted to scout what kind of thing he was, and for some reason I thought Dragon Tail might like send him out. I know that's not how it works, but I think I went for it anyway. That was definitely a mistake. I should have just went straight into Mega Altaria, but I assume he's going to start setting up like Calm Minds and stuff like that. I go into Altaria now. I'm not really worried about that because I have Hyper Voice, so his substitute means literally nothing. No, because then he can't even kill me after +1. So I win this 1v1 pretty much no matter what. He definitely could have gotten off some more damage than he ends up doing, because what's going to happen is he is going to go for a Scald. That's not going to do much. I'm not physically offensive anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. I'm going to go for the Hyper Voice, and I am going to get a critical hit, which takes him out. Probably, if it's not a crit, it doesn't take him out. So he would have been able to get off like another turn of Scald, I guess. But I'm pretty sure 2 Hyper Voices would have killed him regardless. So it is what it is, and based on how the rest of the match goes, I don't think that crit ends up mattering. I'm not entirely sure. I do get off a Toxic because I'm not really sure what this Clefable is. I want to scout out whether it has Magic Guard or whether it has Unaware, if he's more scared of me setting up, or if he's more scared of like this stuff. And turns out it's really good for me that he actually has Unaware and not Magic Guard, so he is going to be taking toxic damage. I guess that Moonblast would have actually killed me. So actually, yeah, no, that crit on Keldeo does matter, because basically what's going to happen is now I see that I can Toxic Stall him, essentially. I don't really have a safe switch in to Clefable. Roserade would have been if Roserade was not at 13% health. Everything else, I just don't really have much to deal, and this is the most reliable way I have. So I am going to just keep kind of Toxic Stalling 1v1ing just for this Clefable. And if he had Magic Guard, then we would actually have been in a very, very rough situation. Most of my offense is special, and seeing as he has Calm-Minded stuff, would have been really bad. But I do go for an attack. Oh no. Yep. No. Yeah, probably Rose. I thought there was one time that I attacked, but I'm not sure. But he's clearly trying to win this 1v1. Oh, he's got Moonlight. This is where I attack because, I mean, we're kind of doing the same thing, and if he wasn't toxic, then this would be like a never-ending, like, thing. But I decided to attack this time, and he's going to attack as well. But the toxic damage has built up so much that he goes from 35% to 0%, which is amazing. So, really like that. We're up 6-3 now, which is crazy. This does not happen to me. But Altaria is looking pretty weak, and I'm pretty sure I sack it off here. Yeah, he goes for the Heart Stamp, so there's that. And then here I think I go into Delphox because, you know, fire is like spooky. So I'm pretty sure I try to go for a Fire Blast. He is Scarfed, as we can tell now. He does get the flinch, and I was just like, oh no, I'm going to get flinched to death, which is going to suck because this is my best way to take out the Jirachi. But I actually don't get flinched this time, and I go for the Fire Blast, and it takes him down to 6%. Oh, so close, which means I need to break through again if I want to kill him. luckily for me, I do break through again, and I believe I go for something that, yeah, something that doesn't have a chance to miss, Dazzling. So obviously he can tell that I'm not choiced. Well, he would have known that I wasn't scarfed, but and probably based on the damage, he would know I'm not spec. So it didn't really matter. I don't think I gave anything away. But now he's going to go into Manectric, and I'm going to let him kill me because Delphox doesn't really need to be around for the rest of the two things that are there. But now I believe I have a pretty free switch into Diggersby. I definitely thought about this turn a lot because I don't want to just like. So I was really tempted to go for Ice Punch. Actually, no, because I came in like this. I think Ice Punch is actually still a 2-hit KO. Earthquake is an easy kill. Return, I think, Return is like 80%, 90%. It's like up there. It's high damage, but it's not going to quite kill him. But it's the best neutral move to hit both of these things. However, I like really went for it, and I was just like, screw it. Ice Punch should be a 2-hit KO. I'm going to go for Ice Punch. And he gets the Intimidate off, so now Ice Punch would not be. But I do go for it. He has the Yachi Berry, but it's not going to matter because I'm a Diggersby. And the Muscle Band might have helped. I don't really know. But yeah, Yachi Berry's not going to save you from a Diggersby Ice Punch in most cases. So now I'm at full health. There's nothing he can do to take me out. I am not choiced. Maybe he was hoping that I was. Because then I would have had to switch out or let Diggersby die. But I'm not choiced. I can go for the Earthquake. I can kill the Mega Manectric, and we are going to win 4-0. After winning 5-0 last week, we have won 4-0 this week, and we are on a roll. It is amazing, and my differential has actually reached +1. I am positive differential, which is crazy. That does not happen to me, at least lately. So we are on a roll. We have been doing really well. Diggersby put in some work. Got the final 2 kills. I believe it had another kill somewhere earlier in this game. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't remember. But Diggersby has been putting in the work these past couple weeks. And I think Raikou did not even get sent in. But yeah, I'm really starting to feel the vibe, feeling this team. I'm starting to enjoy it, and hopefully we can keep this roll going. We are going to have to see, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this game. If so, let me know. I'll see you guys, well, not next week. The next battle should be up in a couple days, so, because hopefully everything will get back on schedule, so hopefully that will be the case, and hopefully you will enjoy that one as well. So I think that's pretty much it until I start repeating myself. So any other things, go ahead and comments, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Until then, guys, stay sly.